Hi Libra, this is your September 4th through September 10th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands clarified by the Four of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the King and the Queen and the Knight of Cups. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, Libra, this put a huge smile on my face because I got a confession, I really love it when the King and the Queen of Cups come out in the same spread, especially the way they did now, with the Knight of Cups in the middle, right? This is one of my favorite combos, one of my favorite couples, I guess. The King and the Queen of Cups are the ultimate love couple, all right? Especially with the Knight of Cups in the middle. It's just, I don't think you've ever fallen in love like this. I don't think they have ever fallen in love like this. This is just true, genuine love. It really is between the two of you. The ultimate love couple. This is when the two of you speak the same love language. You finish each other's sentences. You're on the same page across the board. All right? Yes, and this is your perfect match, your perfect partner. The ultimate love partner. What's interesting about this reading is that we actually started off on a different note, I guess. In the main spread on the left, we do have a lot of Pentacles, Wands, we have the Chariot, right? So yeah, the Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, but what we have prior to the Knight of Pentacles to the left are the 2 fastest cards in the deck. We'll get to them in just a second, but let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. It's not only the slowest knight, but it's also the most stable, the most grounded, the most serious, the most long-term knight out of all 4 knights. Right, so I think this is the energy of this person coming in with the notion of long-term. They're thinking about you from the get-go, out the gate, long-term. They're planning their future together with you. In their mind, they're already planning it, right? The Six of Wands, the next card over clarified by the Four of Pentacles. The Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Yeah, just keep that in mind. I don't know if they're going to propose to you this week, but that's what they want. It's also a card of victory and success. They want to have a victory with you, right? The Four of Pentacles clarifying that. In this case, this is them feeling like, the two of you belong together. They want to hold on to you and never let you go, okay? But going back to the first 2 cards that came out. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with. But those are the 2 fastest cards in the deck. Alright, perhaps they are relocating for you. Perhaps the 2 of you are going to be meeting somewhere on the road. Perhaps your car breaks down. Well, hopefully nothing serious, and they're going to fix it for you. Perhaps you meet this person at a car show or a dealership or a service station. Perhaps travel. Either travel or transportation is somehow going to be a part of this new beginning for the 2 of you. Okay? And the rest is history. Then things slow down. Like, literally slow down. Like I said, the very next card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles. And it's just smooth sailing from that point on, right? The Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a rock-solid commitment to marriage. This is a card of financial abundance. This is a card of when people have roof over their shoulders, over their head, right? It's just a rock-solid commitment. And I really like how the 2 of you are 2 lovebirds with the King and the Queen of Cups, but the backbone of this connection, I guess, is just stability and knowing the future, like planning the future, just being sure about the future. Like, I hope this makes sense. There's a lot of love, a lot of emotions, but at the same time, you got money in the bank and you got your own place together, But yeah, you can leave me a comment, let me know how the 2 of you meet or have met. I really want to know what the Eight of Wands and the Chariot represent, travel or transportation. or both, or what have you. All right, but other than that, there isn't really much to talk about. Really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I don't know what's going on with you, Libra. I really don't. The first spread was amazing with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I don't know if you watched it. That one is new love. This one is for those who are already married or in a relationship, right? And I think this one just as good, if not better. The Emperor and the Empress, all right? That's husband and wife. Husband and wife. Divine counterpartners as well. Okay? You cannot go above the Empress and the Emperor. You just can't. That's it. All right? Perhaps you're getting married this week. I don't know. You could be going to someone else's wedding this week. But something about this week is going to be very, very special. All right? It could be a proposal. You could be taking it to the next level. You could be, I don't know, celebrating a housewarming party, moving in together, what have you. But some kind of a new cycle, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle starting. Okay, the Hierophant right next to the deck is a card of a commitment, marriage. It's a very traditional, very spiritual, educational card. You could be baptizing your child if that's what you do. But yeah, the Emperor and the Empress, husband and wife. Let me know how this plays out for you. Perhaps you're celebrating an anniversary, wedding anniversary, or something like that. It is a very important week for the two of you. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent X. Also, keep in mind, we still have a whole bunch of planets in retrograde. All right? So we got the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. We have the World and we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Or any zodiac sign. As a matter of fact, whatever their zodiac sign is, even if there's more than one person coming back to you because of those retrogrades, the answer is going to be no. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, you may have a few things to say that they're not going to appreciate, they're not going to like. Alright? Yeah, in your mind it's done. It's over. It's like you're not even considering of going back to that person. As a matter of fact, you think of this as a huge burden. When the two of you were together, it was a huge burden for you, and you don't ever want to go back there, right? The Five of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups in the middle, that's actually all they and all of us need to know, right? Both of them are rejection cards. With the Five of Swords, in this particular case, this is you slamming the door into this person's face, right? And again, this is you may have to tell them like it is, and they're not gonna like what they're here, right? The Four of Cups, clarifying it, is a card of a rejection. All right, it is a card of a rejection. So you may get a little even pissed off at them that they actually showed their face after what they did to you. All right, so this is a big fat no. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. This week we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by Judgment. We have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be hearing from someone from the past this week, and this is a real deal offer coming your way. You see, retrogrades don't just affect us when it comes to love. Retrogrades affect us across the board, and this is Exhibit A. You're the Queen of Swords here. I think we all agree. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, clarified by Judgment, right? Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is another confirmation of the fact that you're dealing with somebody from your past. It could be your old employer, your old business partner wanting you to go back, or perhaps somebody you used to work with, they got a new job, and perhaps that new workplace that they're at has an opening, and they thought of you, like you would be a perfect fit for that position. All right? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is the real deal. Yep, the real deal. All right? The offer is legit. The Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and I think that's the way you're going to be feeling. I don't know what you're going to do about this offer, but you will at least be happy about the fact that they're offering you your old job, or this other person you used to work with, they thought of you when they got their new position open. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra. We have the High Priestess, the Fool, the Chariot, the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aries, or any zodiac sign. Every single card on the table is a major arcana card. Every single one of them. Okay? What you're not expecting is either you going on a trip, you're buying a new car, or somebody may show up, somebody may offer you to go on a trip, or this spread could be associated with the new love spread. In the new love spread, we had the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Remember? And I told you that those two cards could be somehow associated with transportation or travel. Alright? The Chariot showed up here as well. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So the Chariot could be either a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot could be a card of travel. The World on the bottom of the deck could also be interpreted as a travel card, like someplace remote, some remote destination. Alright? Yeah, so it could be what you're not expecting. You could just travel somewhere, or somebody may show up. Or if you are going somewhere, that could be a life-changing trip. Yeah, 4 major arcana cards. 4. All of them on the table are major arcana cards. The Fool could be a card of just being very spontaneous, just saying, hey, yeah, sure, let's go, let's do this. Right? It's a card of taking a leap of faith. The High Priestess, the first card that came out, most likely this is what you're not expecting to happen, because the High Priestess could be a card of something unexpected, something you are not aware of, things like that. So, yeah. Alright, Libra, so yep, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.